Again, viewers, at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, we've been following the story of Nelly, one of the girls who has been in Saudi Arabia. Amesema ameteswa huko, and now we've been joined by the chair lady of the domestic agencies ambazo zinahusika katika kutransport wasichana huku, zinampeleka huko, na organization ama agent ambayo iliweza kutoa Nelly kwa familia yake ikampeleka Saudia iko chini yake. So atatuambia majina yake, wamekuwa wakifanya nini, wasichana wakiteseka huko wanafanya nini. So sasa ma'am.
Mzuri sana.
Tuambie majina yako.
Jina yangu ni Josephine Murioki. I'm the chair of domestic in an association called Asmak. Association Asmak, it is an umbrella body of all recruitment agencies who are vetted and accredited by the government of Kenya, and it is called Association of Skilled Migrant Agencies. Actually niko hapa, nilikuwa pia nafuata hii kesi, na sio hapa peke yake. On 29th of this month ndio nimetoka Saudi Arabia. I have all the list of the names that nimekuwa tukifuata, na serikali yetu imetusaidia through the embassy, na vile kunaambiwa ati embassy haifanyi kazi, they are doing the work. Me, I was there, na mkitaka stakabadhi zangu zote nitawaonyesha, na all the documents, na nikaenda mpaka pale embassy ya Riyadh. Na ikiwa kesi ya Nelly ilikuwa among the cases that tulikuwa tunaenda kutafuta usaidizi, manake tukisikia kuna shida huwa tunachukua hiyo shida na tunatumia government through the foreign affairs, nao wanaipitisha kule embassy.
So ma'am, for how long have you been handling hii story ya kupeleka domestic workers huko?
I think I myself have been in this industry for 10 years.
10 years, kutoka sahi kurudi nyuma. So, hii organization yako naona inaitwa Asmak. Is it a governmental ama non-governmental?
It is non-governmental organization. It is an umbrella that inaregulates private recruitment agencies.
So, hii story ya Nelly ulijua aje?
History ya Nelly nilijua kupitia Pacific. Pacific ameregister na Pacific agents amejiregister na hii chama yetu, na wakati wanapokuwa wanapata any distress case they are supposed to report to us. Tuko na documents zenye walitutumia, na ndiposa tukajua tukuje kwa ground ndio tujue, manake hii case imekuwa moto sana pamoja na ile ya Diana, na all of them the agencies are our members, so we had to come.
So nimeona Nelly akiwa very emotional, akasema kwamba amekuwa akiteswa huko, aliuzwa huko. Is it true, are you paid in exchange of those girls?
Actually we are not paid, and we are paid because now this is work or it is business. So any service that we do even here in Kenya, you are being paid. So sio tikuuza tunachukuanga watoto tunauza, na at the same time on behalf of the family ya Nelly na wale wengine wote, kwanza ni kutoa msamaha if there is any mishandling ambayo wamehandliwa na agents. We have mechanism through the government. We will go up to the down of the matter to make sure that Nelly and others they get justice.
Okay, from the story of Nelly, alitoka huku wakiwa wangapi? If you can refer from your documents, walitoka huku wakiwa wangapi? Ama maybe you have an idea.
Actually wakitoka wanatokanga wakiwa wengi, not unless niangalie the attestation document ambaye Nelly alifanyiwa, na huyu msichana alisoma, because we cannot be handling the government documents if she did not go in the right way. Alisomeshwa na agent, pesa zilitumika na kila kitu. So kwa hii risk naona walikuwa wasichana 6.
So hao wasichana wengine walikuwa 6, hao wasichana wengine 5, do you know their whereabouts penye wako sahi, whatever they are doing and how they are faring on?
Actually they were 7, and most of them we have not got any complaint about them, and I personally I was there in Saudi Arabia, and I came back and I was following all those distress cases.
So I want to know story ya Nelly, ni yeye alicomplain or ilikufikia aje? Nelly alijipataje ako in the wrong hands?
Kesi ya Nelly nilipata through the agent, because ukiangalia agent alikuwa anamsaidia, na wakati anaenda anafika mahali amefika akikwama, ndio huwa wanatutumia kesi. then sisi tukichukua case tunapatia foreign affairs, na ndio maana niko na hizi makaratasi. From foreign affairs they send them to embassy, na ndiposa nikatoka hapa na nikaenda mpaka embassy ku make sure kesi zimefika.
So wakati Nelly alitoka hapa, you confirmed amefika, mkahakikisha Nelly amefika kwenye alikuwa anaenda Saudia?
Actually as association sio sisi watu tunahakikisha, ni now the agent.
Oh.
Yeah.
So ilikufikia aje, na vile ulisikia ni nini ilikuwa shida, mpaka ama alianza kucomplain immediately ama alikaakaa?
Actually alikuwa amekaakaa ndio sisi tukapata hii kesi, na wakati tulipata hii kesi we act on it. So mwenye anaweza kuwa na all the full information, it is now the agent, because me, as we are an umbrella, so we don't have all that information. What we have, it is that the girl complained that she was being mistreated, and we had to act on it, and we sent the email, and we did all our efforts to make sure that hii report imefikia mpaka the embassy. And I'm saying I myself, I went to Saudi Arabia, and I came here on 29th, and this is one of the cases that I was following up.
So Josephine,
yes.
Ni nani amefacilitate kurudi back ya Nelly?
Actually me, the ticket was sent by the agent, because that is now our work. We normally tell the agent to pay the ticket.
But Nelly has said kwamba familia yake wameuza everything they had kufacilitate kurudi kwake.
Sasa, if there is any complaint or any allegations, we are going to handle them at our office, and there is a right procedure to follow the complaints, because about the money or about anything, you know, this she applied her employment through that agency. So about money or about anything else, if there is any complaint, that's why I've given out my card, and it is the card of association. They come to our office, they register the case, then we take it from there.
So apart from hiyo kesi ya Nelly, have you mumepeleka wasichana Saudi Arabia wakafanya kazi na ikakuwa successful, wakaenda na wakarudi wakiwa safe?
Wengi sana. Tumepeleka wengi sana, na pia hata waleo wanaendelea kusafiri. Na wacha niseme, Nelly alisafiri with the right channel zenye alitumia. Because alienda shule, akapimwa na daktari, akaonekana ako sawa, akaenda shule, kutoka kwa shule, those documents zikachukuliwa, akaapply the visa, and ikaenda in the normal way. And that's why even when I'm coming out to stand with the agent and the family, because I know Nelly went using the right channel, and all our documents, we have them.
So because the family is very bitter, wanasema agents wanawauza. On your side, wewe unaweza sema who is to blame kwa hii kesi yote? Wasichana wanaenda wanateswa huko, una blame nani? Ni nani wanafaa blame in the whole case?
What I would normally say, Saudi Arabia is a country kama Kenya, na kuna watu wa Saudi Arabia ni watu kama, they are human beings. Na hata hapa kwetu Kenya, juzi tuliona pale Kilirishwa, msichana amekatakatwa wa kazi, si ndio? Alikuwa mfanyikazi pia. So na hapa pia tunaonanga hata wasichana wanaenda na wanafanya kitu ingine. So inalingana na roho ya mtu. Saudi Arabia hatuwezi accuse the whole nation kusema ni wabaya na ni individual. So what we are going to do, or what is the government is supposed, what the government is supposed to do, it is the government through now, because they are almost reviewing the bilateral agreements with Saudi Arabia. Those are some of the things or the issues ambazo wanafaa kuangalia. Secondly, tunaomba sisi kama agents, ama tunaomba serikali tufungulie soko zingine. Si lazima tupeleke watoto wetu Saudi Arabia. The reason why we are taking these girls or the boys or children to Saudi Arabia, it is simply because we don't have employment. And at the same time, once we take there, it is only Saudi Arabia that is offering us free jobs. When you go to Qatar, when you go to Dubai, all these jobs, they are being sold to $2,000, around 200,000, of which ni nani ata afford? Ikiwa huyu mtu amekuja kutafuta kazi, tena umuitishe pesa, atatoa wapi maskini? So this is the time now we are telling, we are coming up as agents, na tunataka kufanya kazi pamoja na serikali, na tunajua ile serikali ambayo imeingia ni serikali ambaye inajari mwananchi mdogo ama the hasra. Tunataka watufungulie soko zingine. Hakuna mtu anaweza toa mtoto aende anaweza taka kutoa mtoto aende akatezeke kule nje. Secondary, kama leo asubuhi nimekuja na gari ama hata wewe Nelly umekuja na gari ama sio? Wakati umekuja na gari mpaka hapa airport, kama ungejua ungegurumisha gari yako iende ipate ajali, haunge kuja. It is the same way, even agencies, apart from those who are not doing what it is right, because what we are standing for, we are standing for ethical recruitment. If the agent by any chance will be found not to be doing ethical recruitment, automatically we have the powers to tell the government to withdraw their licenses. Manake kuna wale ambao wanafanya kazi ambayo inatakikana na kuna wale ambao wanafanya kazi ambayo haitatikikani. Na ndio maana tumesema kama agencies lazima tutokee sasa. Hii mambo imekuwa too much. Hata sisi ni wazazi, tunataka kujua the bottom of the matter. We need to know the bottom of the matter. Tunataka kujua watoto wetu hawafai kuwa wanatoka hapa wanaenda kuteseka. Secondary, agencies pia hawafai kunyanyasa watoto wetu. So we are there, we know the government is there and they are listening to us and we are ready to work and comply with the government. All those agencies, rogue agencies that are doing what it is not right, tuko tayari kushikana na serikali ili ichukue hizo licenses zote zao. Na ndiposa tumesema kama kuna watu ambao wako na any complaint, zote serikali watusaidie against those agencies so that they can be deregistered.
One last question, ma'am. Unaona mkiendelea tena kupeleka wasichana huko, now that ndio kuna chance sahi for the time being, ukipata kazi nyingine unaweza peleka kesho, mnaendelea ama bado mmesimamisha?
Kufanya nini?
Kutransport domestic workers kwenda Saudi Arabia.
Actually they are still traveling, many in thousands.
Okay. My name is Edgar. I am a freelance journalist. This is not the first time I'm meeting you. I think we have interacted in some occasions.
Sure.
My first question goes to you. There is a time that we like these cases that now we are discussing here, there is a time that we discussed with you the same questions at the cargo center whereby we were receiving the body of Eunice Okiomeri. And the kind of procedure you guys, you promised the people who are there and also the social media at large that you are going to have some criteria so that these cases can be minimized or be reduced to a certain level. But until now, there is no action that have been taken. The other question that I have for you, we have some agency that were operating meanwhile, they were operating, but for now, they have been closed yet. The other ladies that travel with the same office are still in Saudi. What criteria are you guys going to use so that we can help those people who went there and their office are being shut down? A good example I'm giving out is a Giovera Agency Limited. It was an office that when I went there to confirm, because there was a case that I think was pending, I went up to National Employment Authority just to confirm if this agency was was operating under a valid license. But when I went there, I confirmed that, and I found out that this agency was operating under expired license, which expired on 12th of June. And just tell us exactly what criteria are you going to use to help those ladies who are still in Saudi, yet their office have been closed?
Oh, thank you very much. Once a Kenyan travel from this country, akienda kule nje, he or she is under the government hands. They are no longer under our hands as agents. Kwa hivyo, it is the work of the government, the embassy and Ministry of Foreign Affairs. That's why you normally, if you have any case complaining about someone who is abroad there, we go through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they work hand in hand with our embassies. And that's why I told you I was in the embassy, because even me, I wanted to understand what it is happening. I went there. And at the same time, we are also pleading for our government, and we know it will work now. We have new government. Let our president be sworn in so that now he can put now our Kenya or our embassies in order. Because we are also pleading as recruitment agencies that in those countries, we deploy more labor attaché. Because we find that, yes, we have distress cases, but one person cannot be able, or two persons cannot be able to handle the distress cases of the whole country, even here in Kenya. So that's where now we are coming in. We will sit down with our government, tutawaambia vile yale yote ambayo huwa tunapitia, and at the same time, our work, tunataka kusaidiana na serikali kuondoa poverty in this country, simply because our youths, they do not have jobs. They do not, and at the same time, let me say this, so many people are saying that we cross Saudi Arabia. That will be very dangerous. Why? We have so many people, boys and girls whom we have deployed there. What I will say, saa hizi kwa nyumba yako kukiwa na panya, ama mahali tunaweka mahindi, unaendanga unachoma hiyo nini? Gallery. Juu kuna panya. Lazima tuweke mtego, tutege panya. Si ndio? Because now we will look at ni cases gani ambazo ziko nyingi. Ni za wale ambayo wako wengi kule wanafanya kazi na wanafaidika, ama ni distress. Now if it is distress, how are we going to handle? Because we don't want to lose even one. And we don't want even one to get distress. So this is where now we are coming in as agents. We are ready to work hand in hand with our government. Yes, in vizuri, they opened those markets, and we are pleading with them to open more and more and more markets, so that we can be able, it is like here in Kenya, and I'm sorry to say, there are some companies that are enjoying monopoly, so they can do anything, and they can even manipulate or intimidate you, simply because you don't have anywhere to go. So we are pleading with our government, we are ready to work, and we are ready to help our children to get employment. But we need them to open more markets so that our children, they are educated here. And this is now where we are having problem, because at the end of the day, some of our people, our children who have the education, they are ending up going to work as housemaids. Some of them, they are ending up going to work as construction workers. Now yet they have degree certificates. They have gone through the schools and they have certificates.
Thank you. Nini? This is the family.